Here we are. Hello, Publius. In a few minutes from now. Let's go ahead and flip the thing over. We'll get on the nice overlay so I don't have caster poo brain. Forget the overlay. Streamer. Overlay. Streamer. Overlay. Streamer. Overlay. Streamer. We're just waiting for Vriska to get back. Firing up EU for the players on that side of the pound. Do this. Hello, neurotic mess streamer. At me. Should probably go ahead and kill the music too, because that's another thing streamer always forgets. I smirk. Do we have options? Okay. Alright. Oh man, apparently P7 is playing tethered off a phone. Oh Jesus. So that's gonna be rough. Alessandra! Hello in a few minutes from now. Streamer overlay. On. Ow. Wait. Numero uno. Acropolis. I love this map in ZVZ. I actually like... This map is... I looked at it and I was like, this might be a good map. And I played it and I was like, no, this is a great map. I'm a huge fan. Right in the top left corner, the green Zerg. She's Buzzman. The bottom right, the orange Zerg. Our lovely admin. Eba Aina Desu, aka Vriska. Make sure everything runs smoothly and a certain someone wakes up in time and checks in for the tournament. You know, as you do. Unfortunately, I was really hyped for you guys who weren't here. I was really hyped because we did have actual factual Scarlet signed up. She joined the Discord. I was really excited that we might get some Scarlet games today. Fortunately, it didn't work out. They love you. See. Or Vriska likes to play a very passive ZVZ style. So we'll see what she has in mind. Hatch first for her, hatch first for both players. Okay. Like, so Vriska, by her own admission, tends to struggle with this matchup because she does want to play very passive and reactive, but that lets her opponent get away with a bit too much. So we'll see if she can overcome that. Buzzman also has been really playing well. She's up to M1. She's up to Masters 1 now. Let's see here. Hatch Gas Pool will be the order of things for both of them. I was watching, you're all good role models. Oh, frick, dude. I almost said the potty word there, too. Because I'm under pressure now. Someone's gonna have to aspire to this level of somethingness. Not about that life. 2 Smoocher Lords passing in the night. 1 metal. 1 flesh from different houses. Man. Air Verona, dude. This is like some Romeo and Juliet overlords. It's tragic. They just want to smooch in the middle of the map, but they can't even do that. They're just too different. Alas, alas, alas. Okay. Speed fired up. Queen's on the way. A little bit of dronings. Nothing super unusual. Good morning, Mass Neo the prototype. Oh, good afternoon. And Bali. Hello. And yeah, if you guys want to watch WCS as well, understandable. There are some great games there. Boss Grub is away at WCS, so you got Dollar Store Zombie Grub today. Exclamation mark multi. Or both streams. Things shoving out. Try and get that going on. Third started for Vriska. Nothing for Buzzman yet. Yeah, she's link flooding. Vriska sees it now. That's a lot of links to give up. Oh boy. Time to panic. Yeah. Failing Nest immediately getting started for. But she knows. She's trying to respect this, but I don't know if she can get this ready in time. Speed's about to finish for Buzzman. It's a lot of links to deal with. Vriska's got some of her own starting to pop. Speed is not too far off for both of them. I love that little peel back just to buy a second. Yeah. And Vriska's got a wall off. So it's something. She might be able to hold this. She's going to have to give up this third. This is going to need to get canceled. There it is. Good cancel. You're going to poke forward. Start trying to nibble away at this. Failing Nest is in the wall, though. That's not great. I don't think... Yeah, Buzzman didn't quite realize, so she's not pouncing on it quite yet, but maybe she could have tried to put down a bit instead of getting on. Pulling back, regrouping. Lair on the way for Buzzman. Fine at home. Carapace on the way for Vriska. I love this Carapace decision. If she can get it finished in time, that will let her links survive a Banelink connection. So far, no Banelink Nest, though, for Buzzman. She's just going to Lair, and I suspect there's going to be a Nidus with this. She's not adding on... Well, she's adding on one gas. I think if you were wondering about Mutas... Okay, well, no, there is 3, so maybe it will be for Mutas. 3 and 4, there it is. So it is going to be for Mutas. I'm going to try and get another layer of the wall off with the Roach Warren. Vriska, though, has no follow-up scouting behind this. Does not know that there's a layer even on the way. She has Banelinks out now, though. Oh. Oh, no. Touch. Ranger danger. We have Banelinks. Let's see. Yeah, she has no idea that there's even a layer, let alone this gas saturation. Has not followed up to confirm scout. 50 Sand Grub in the house? Yeah, dude. Perfect. Perfect, yep. And there is indeed the Spire for Buzzman. Now we'll see if she can blindside Vriska. This tech swap. Not watching WCS because ZVZ Fest? Hop in here at ZVZ Fest? Yeah, that's how Banshee tends to go. You have a lot of Zerg players, but luckily we also have been getting a bunch more Terran and Protoss players recently. We've had a lot of high-level Terran and Protoss players join, so we do get more of a mix-up than we used to in the early days. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite with these Banelink connect. Oh, no! That was a pretty good one for Vriska right there. Still got 2 left if she can get on top of this. Trying to bait these around. But yeah, a Deity not showing up either here today. So really our only non-Zerg today is P7 and Andromeda. Andromeda's here as well. She's a Terran player. We also just have a kind of small turnout today. But again, it's WCS day. WCSta. Everyone sits in and just WCS. There are some solid Bane hits with that. It's down to 2 links here for Buzzman, but he doesn't care. And we did get a scout off, so yeah, now Vriska knows that there are Mutas on the way. That Spore started as well as her third. About to finish up. Adding on Queens, just to be ready. You need to have a little bit of a Ling Bane skirmish. Oh no, does Vriska not have safety Banes at all? She's morphing 1 there. Oh, if she loses this hatch again, she is up shit creek without a paddle. Oh no. Alright, the hatch does go down. Wave of Lings about to finish here for Vriska. She's gonna come out and try and contest this, but oh no, she's blocking with the Banes in the back! And here come the Mutas. There's not a lot of Spore coverage here so far. Just 1 in each mineral line, really. And the Mutas are gonna be able to hop on these Banelings, start mowing those down. Buy room for the Lings to operate. Just having to pull back to cover of... Ooh, amazing Bane hit. She needs to just take these lings, get across the map, and try and get counter damage done. These lings aren't going to do anything to the mutant. Try and get something done. Another wave of lings. On the way for Buzzman. Gonna try and get as much done as she can with these mutas. Popping off Spore as it gets started. Queen. This is some damage. My brand. Lasers SEQ. Laser tech. My brand. Thank you. Not much. Just flippy flapping about. Doing what they can. Third on the way for Buzzman. And a macro hatch as well. Trying to take this economic lead that she's established. She's up a few drones. Not a ton, but up a few. Trying to turn that into something. But yeah, Vriska doesn't... Okay, no, she did get a Hydralisk in, so she does have an answer to this. But when these Hydras trickle out one by one like this, it's not going to be very effective against these Mutaballs, unless you can fight alongside these boards. Is this an all-female tournament or what? Yes. Yes, indeed it is. This is normally casted on Zombie Grub's channel every other Saturday. Now we have a backup budget caster. C'est moi. Oh. Vriska found her run by here with these links, and she's getting some solid damage done. Knife in the third. She's gonna get up into the main, see everything going on. See. Take a few drones out with her, not a ton, but a few. And this is a scrappy game. They're back on basically even workers again. It's good to just continue to power out Link. So she's got a healthy little Hydra count going, but I'd like to see something slightly more tankier. Like, she has the Roach Horn. I'd like to see Roach upgrades and a transition in Roaches too. Because normally when you get in the situation as Buzzman, your counterplay is to get a bunch of Banelings and try and run the Banelings into the Hydras. Lings do not handle that well. I'm gonna try and continue to just poke around, get some damage done with his mutas. Third's restarted for the second time here. Husband. And a Nidus on the way for Vriska. So she's gonna try and get across the map this way. I like this decision a lot as well. Boop. Look at this flippy flappy ball. That's a lot. That is so many. Let's see. I don't think Buzzman has managed to scout that there is a Nidus yet. Nope, she has not. She might get totally blindsided by this. We'll see. They're just coming back in. Are they going to poke? They're just going down on the third. Great, they're going to try and poke in here. Get a couple Banes. Probably that Spore as well. Dive right back out. Scream! Oh, it is going to finish. Here we go. And Vriska get some of her own damage done and try and catch back up in this game. She's been fighting on the back foot pretty much this entire time. Yeah, and even bringing drones to throw it on Spores with this. I love when players do that. That's such a nice little detail. Alright, Muta's gonna come home, try and defend. Gun down these Spores before they can finish, almost. These Queens have a ton of transfuse energy as well. Yeah, they're just gonna get fenced away by these Hydras and Queens. Oh, there we go. We found them. Separating some of them. No, not a ton of transfuses there. There we go. The Mutaball is just big enough to start really cleaning this up. There are some Lings in here, but yeah, they're not going to get a ton done. 3 Spines going down as well. Oh, big Bane hit, though, on the drone line. 15 drones go down. So maybe if Vriska can hold on, maybe. Another wave of drones finishes right back up for Buzzman. So she's right back on even with Vriska. 27 drones. Look fast. Amazing, dudes. We are off to a start. Yeah, Lily makes very nice mod notes for everyone. Oh, I forgot to give a Discord announcement in my own Discord. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did it everywhere else but my own Discord. Hello, Flare. I get to cancel on that third yet again. No thirds for anyone. If you want a third, you're in the wrong video game. Not happening today. Gonna continue to fence. Muta's away. Try and get the Hydra count back up. Stabilize. And Vriska taking a macro hatch as well, because she's gonna be very far behind in larva production. Husband did get her macro hatch down. She has had a third base finished periodically, but not injecting. So she's had a large larva advantage just to outspin her opponent in that aspect, and that's usually fairly important in ZVZ. Here, though. A sizable chunk of mutas here. Yeah, 20 mutas. Oh my goodness. That's enough so you can actually take fights. Need to poke around, be annoying. I'm surprised Vriska hasn't tried to get better spore coverage here. Oh, she's gonna lose the Nidus network. She's gonna probably lose a couple Hydras with this, so she's pulled back. Oh. Husband's muta harass has been chef's kiss. Phenomenal. Finding every little bit of damage she can. It just needs to really work on that spore coverage a little bit, but she's already so low in drones that it's going to be hard to justify affording that. She's trying to take her third for the 30th time this game, approximately. Who knows? Yeah, Buzzman's getting +2 melee. Bane speed almost finished. Infestation pit on the way. Vriska's also got her own infestation pit, and she's getting infestors ready, so she's going to try and fungal this and hop on it so they can't escape. No third, is this a PvP, basically? Oh my god, yet another cancel. There is creep spread, so you can at least put spores here. It's a start. Oh. Husband's starting to drone up her third as well. She mined out in the main. Not quite. Getting there. And we got these little packs of lings scooting around. Muta's continuing to be annoying. Vriska's really pinned in her own base. Right. Playing over spores. Gonna get that queen? Oh, okay, gotta double back, get one more hit in. Here we go. Fungal? No. Oh, she's so risking this. Oh my god. Every time she dives in like this and the infestors are just a little bit back here, I get so scared. Oh no! Vriska, no! Honey, no! What are you... Oh, there's lings in the front as well. No, no, no! Well, there go all the infestors, so that was really Vriska's main hope. And she's just firing out for a round of panic roaches. Ugh. Husband going up to Hive. I assume this is going to be for Vipers. Oh my goodness. Transfuses go down on the Queens, trying to keep them alive as lings get this round, but nope, not enough. Up. Yeah, Buzzman has taken a lead and turned it into a commanding lead. He has reinvested over and over. Yeah, these roaches without armor upgrades, not doing super hot against the mutas. Like, obviously they can't shoot up and counterattack. Just with damage upgrades, chew through that lack of roach armor. Right. Buzzman just looking around, making sure there's no hidden base anywhere. Nothing. Oh my god, she's going up to a fucking... This is not... When I saw the Hive, Ultraless Cavern was not what I expected. Lord have mercy. Ultras. Adrenal. Is this peak ZVZ? Is this it? It might be. Well, Vriska has finished upgrades for Infestors. She's trying to get some Infestors back together. She can maybe stop these Muta attacks, but not really had any success. Lings are going to run by again, get the surround on these roaches, clean these up easy peasy. Because again, these Lings have... They're up basically 3 upgrades on the roaches. Vriska has Carapace. Not +1 that you would need to 2-shot. There we go. G. Alright. It is loser's pick for the next map. Kairos, okay. Kairos will be map numero 2. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. If you're new here, if this is your first time on this channel, welcome. I also cast lovely viewer replays. Not today, obviously we're doing Banshee. It's gonna be a short stream because Ragnamom's birthday is today, so say happy birthday, Ragnamom. But yeah, you don't even have to be a sub. If you want your replay casted, join the Discord, post in the channel. We'll do that probably Monday. Probably take tomorrow off. We'll see. It just depends on how saucy I'm feeling. I definitely won't cast if I stream tomorrow. Alright, game numero dos. Best of 3. Bottom right corner, green Zerg Buzzbin. Up 1 in the series. Top left her opponent. Oh, sneaky girl. It's Briska, aka Aiba Ainadesu. She's not building anything, she's only got 12 drones. This can only mean one thing. In accordance with the prophecy, it is indeed a 12 pool. Buzzbin, though, also getting a little tricky. She extractor tricked. Is she doing something sneaky? What are you doing, Buzzbin? Just taking a 15 hatch. Oh. Oh. I think this is a pig build. I'm not sure if this is a pig build that Buzzbin's doing. I think it's 15, 14, 13. But I'm not 100%. Made another drone. So here's the pool, though. So I think if she is okay here, she's going to have a blind counter, basically, to what Vriska's wanting to do. So I believe economic 12 pool. She's just, yeah, going to get the queen. Expand behind this. Right. Once again, just 2 overlords. Oh. Overlords. Alright, they are going to see the lings pouring out, though. Husband knows that she is on defense. Her hatch is about to finish, though, before the lings are even here. She's going to have a nice advantage in larva production. Her pool is about to finish as well. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a hard build order win for Buzzbin. Yeah, these are best of 3s. We're going to start nibbling away at that hatchery. Husband's got her own lings in production. Is she going to pull drones with this? Got the gas for ling speed and pulled off it entirely. No, I think she's willing to tank this for a little bit and just try and let that larva advantage kick in. Yeah, 10, there we go. Oh, here we go. Pulling some drones. Link's coming down with this. On the low ground. Playing fast and loose with this hatch health. Alright, here we go. Picking off a couple drones. She's going to continue to fence around, but yeah, no, there's just too many links. She's forced to pull back. This was the economic one. Economic 12 pull, so. There is going to be a hatch with this. Vriska has droned a little bit. She has actually a sizable little worker advantage, but she's going to be behind in larva for a little bit here. She doesn't have a failing nest to try and catch back up. Does parler en espagnol? No. Je parle un peu de français, mais... español. Pas de español. Right. Well, Buzzbin getting a little too aggro on this queen. She's going to lose a lot of lings. Alright, well there we go. Now the queen's going after Vriska. Beat has finished, so she's going to have a real bad day trying to defend this. There goes the last couple. Zerglings, as well as the queen, right as this is popping. Now, Buzzbin has free reign to just pounce on these drones. He's going to continue to just rain terror unchecked. Going to dive on the natural instead of trying to get drone kills. Okay, there's 2 drone kills. She's up in the worker line now. There's a little bit of a link count here now. Getting a little bit sus. Spine has started. Vriska's doing a really good job of finding the good angles up in these pockets to leverage her smaller link count to try and stay alive. Mine gets canceled. She just really wanted the money and the extra drone in this fight. This is such a mess. Okay, well, Buzzbin has a solid link advantage, yeah. Yeah, she's got it. GG! Buzzbin wins, advances. The next round. Bracket. Can I say except where's my bracket? I'm gonna guess they're still going on EU. I'm gonna hop over. see, punching way up a weight class here. Good for her. Turbo Cruise will be map numero 3. Yeah, I have such a mixed relationship on New Jedi Order. But we have some lovely Starcraft video games, my dudes. Back on topic. Look, have fun. Wow, that's a manner timing before the game even starts. Yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. I know that wait was not super fun. We are back on our way. Calling it a little red, Protoss. It is a long time me. I'm just gonna call her P7. I know it's not super straightforward, but she changes her name every day, so we're just gonna stick with what we know. And her opponent, the Pink Terran, Andromeda. Manners timing once again. Eyeing it up in the series, which is really impressive for Andromeda, and that was kind of a long game too, so I'm guessing it wasn't like a proxy rax or something that just snuck a win in? Andromeda's punching up a weight class here, which is really impressive for her. You have lags. I'm not a caster, can't comment because I'm not a referee. Oops. There it is. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately also P7 lives in a rather remote area of the world and is currently playing from a tethered phone. Playing on internet over her phone. So, see how she handles that. So far, nothing super out of the ordinary. Everything. Is this for a Reaper wall off? I think the Cybercore goes here, and this should be a Reaper wall off. Yep. Oh, cheeky little gas steal here. And she's gonna get away with the SCV. Oh no, maybe not. Oh! Barely gets out with that SCV. That was so close. I was really hoping that P7 would just tap that. Just be like, oh yeah, you only need one more hit. Boop! On your way down the ramp. Pretty sure most people are here for the between game memes. Well, I'm glad I can provide something. It's like I said, dollar store zombie grub. Getting all of the normal accoutrements of opening. See? 4 on the way. Nexus halfway finished. Reactor on the racks. Second barracks, okay. The factory. Let's see. What P7 wants to do now that her Cybercore is finished, she can choose a tech path. Just starting Warp Gate, getting an Adept and a Zealot. Shade out there. She's gonna try and get a couple kills in if she can. Reaper's gonna dart in. Start picking away at the Zealot. No, look at him go. He's like, my life for ire. And by my life for ire, I mean basically running on a treadmill forever. Oh! Oh! No, mineral! Oh my god! That is insane. I can't believe I just saw that. Alright, well, Adept's gonna finish. Gonna shade up. No. Oh no, it did make it up the ramp. The wall was down! Oh no! Even more SCVs going down. I'm still stunned by the probe.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Thank you for the $10 donation. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I am befuddled by that probe getting that kill in Andromeda's mineral line. It's still just plowing away. A little probe that could. Oh my goodness. Alright, Reaper is here. It's gonna finally get the probe out of the way. It's very kind of you, Laser. Thank you. Alright, we have And Twilight Council on the way, as well as Blink, Robo. But we're gonna get a Blink Stalker pressure, and this is when I'm amazed that P7 is going for this, but I'm also not, because this is kind of her preferred style, all the PVTs I've seen of her. She likes to go for this heavy Blink Stalker pressure. But also, if you are literally playing on your phone's Wi-Fi, tethered to your computer, Blink Stalker seems like you're about to have a rough day. See though, she is quite competent with the style, and I have full confidence that she can pull it off. Stim started up for Andromeda. Continue to power out some mines, a couple medevacs here, and we'll see if she's going to try and get a drop worked in. Continuing to macro up. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Kind of a little bit of a fast third here for P7, but I don't think it's super out of the ordinary. Continuing to power out units. Chrono that blink. Do, 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 do. I love the Observer, is it's just like, oh yeah, I'm slow now. Give me, I'm a little pervy squid thing. And I'm slow now. And take a peek around and see, oh yeah, that's a lot of Marines. Oh no, actually she only sees 3. That's not super out of the ordinary. Here we go. Oh, Blink Stalkers. Okay. And I love the ability to blink through the slow zones and really manipulate them to your advantage. Actually, that's really cool. This is super subtle. I am all about this. Mine drop's going down. They're gonna get not really anything here. Oh, no, she did get a couple pro kills, but not a ton. Yeah, it's gonna get screened out. Pull those back. Medevac will escape. Yeah, the ability to blink on both sides of the slow zones and really bait your opponent's units into them is really going to be interesting. Hopefully that does something.
Look with your special eyes.
Manticore. Oh, it's like Manticore, but Manticore. It likes the brand. Our brand.
I'm the best.
Oh, gifting a bunch of
I'm
subs
the
too.
best.
Thank you.
I'm the best.
Wow. That is incredibly kind of you. All right. Andromeda's going to push in here. Liberator sieging up to buy cover. Means to stim in. Thank you.
I'm the best.
Now you get to listen to I'm the best a bunch, because I am the best. Also the most humble. Alright, Marines stimming forward. They're going to try and get some of these stalkers before the shield batteries can finish, and they do. Get a couple once shield battery finishes.
I'm the best.
Trying to bait back into the mines. Mine doesn't quite go off. Andromeda's starting to overstim a little bit now, yeah. She has to pull back, heal up. And there is an observer here to see what's going on. We'll see if she can blink around. Dang it, yeah, okay. Oh no, pulling back through the slow field. Blink, no. So close. Purveyor of puns and kind gifts in his note. Yes, that's a good note. Now people can spam the Yee emote. Show me your best country moves. Dubstep isn't here to link that video. Can somebody please link the give me your best Yee video for anyone who may not have seen it somehow, some way. That should just be a command in the chat, TBH. Alright, we're just going to continue to poke around. Third orbital has finished for Andromeda. She's a little bit behind just in terms of workers. She's playing this fairly well. She's trying to get some pressure done here. Keeping pace with someone who vastly outstrips her in raw MMR. Drunk person who can't spell. Well, you're in the right channel then. For sure. You are among friends if you are drunk and you can't spell. Welcome. Or started up for P7, as well as extended thermal lance for the Colossi, second Robo. Yeah, she's gonna try and do the normal anti-bio things. Whereas Andromeda continuing to just build up the Liberator count. I don't think there's been a fusion core yet for range. Starport, no, it doesn't look like it. But range libs are a really good way to try and get underneath the Protoss' skin here. Really annoy them, draw them back home. There's not a ton of Blink Stalkers. Has charge been finished? Charge has been finished, that's what I thought. Do do do. Do do do. Burr burr. Burr burr burr. Alright. Gonna try and get some work done here. Good blink forward. Almost snipes it. Not quite. I'm just gonna go down in the main, force a couple warp ins up here at top. It gets one stalker before it can finish. Gonna blink back. Couple zealots coming in as well. Is there anything here? No. 7 pulled out of position and then drop. Home free. Gonna escape. Go home. Pick up more friends. Repair. Oh? Ooh, maybe? E7. You mad? What's the female equivalent of a mad lad? You mad lady. You mad girl. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Marauder's doing a really good job of cutting down some of these stalkers, but one will win the fight. Just barely. Blinks around trying to find the medevac, but it's up here tucked in the corner. You gotta command add exclamation mark E, Lily. E. E. Give me your best E. 3-3 on the way. 4 P7 as well. Yeah, and Andromeda doesn't even have her 2-2 started. This is gonna be rough. She's really falling behind on upgrade. She has started the fusion core, so there's gonna be Liberator range eventually, but she's gonna have a hard time holding this push. Hand goes down, trying to confirm where the army is. We continue to poke around through here. Do we make Game Heart? We didn't make with Game Heart. Damn it. Alright, fine. I was gonna look at the income graph really quickly because I suspect it's been pretty in favor of P7. But you never know. Alright, Liberator sieging up on this ramp. Is P7 gonna try and blink up this? I don't think so. Oh, she's gonna pop Guardian Shield and go in. Good try. Fighting in all these lib zones with all of these Colossi, pretty much everything's gonna get mowed down, though Liberator's putting in work on all the heavy lifting units in the back, like the Colossi, the Immortals. Let the biostim forward. Forces the recall. He's gonna escape with her Colossi count intact, but lose most of the rest. But I don't think that was a super great trade for Andromeda either. She did lose pretty much all of her bio count. There's like 1 tank left and just some Liberators. But yeah, Storm started up for E7. As a Texan, I feel attacked, but not incorrect. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Mad Lass? Yeah, it just doesn't roll off the tongue. Mad Lass doesn't have the same punch, you know? Alright. E7's geared back up. She's ready to go back in for another attempt. Nope, not today. But so does Andromeda, having the same idea. She's trying to land her 4th with this, sieging up. She's got a nice little Liberator creep forward here. Though it's not going to be able to get on top of this. This bio's going to be able to stim forward. E7 taking the long way home. No recall available as she just used it. Try and get the counter flank, but these Liberators kind of poked on the wrong side. They're going to have to turn around and re-siege, or just go home. And they're going to lose a bunch, especially going through the slow fields with Blink. Survive? There might be a cooldown on the command. That might be why it doesn't work if you guys are all trying to do it at once. Do-do-do. 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 Beep, beep. If the lady has sass, she's a mad lass. Hell yeah. No, okay, that... Now you're rapping in what I'm putting down. We're on the same page, moderator. Moderator. Alright. A lot of Protoss shoving back in for the 3rd time, trying to get some damage done. She's gonna get a couple buildings at least. Liberator sieging up every which way, saying, do you want to push this? How bad do you want this? Warping of Stalkers comes down through that Warp Prism. Else are gonna try and get up in this mineral line. Just poke around. Better safe than sorry. Andromeda's just kind of at a weird angle. Protoss is wedged in here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh, solid EMP on a lot of those Zealots, so gonna soften them up. They're gonna take a couple pot shots from the Liberators as they try to escape. Seven's gonna pull back and regroup. She's a pretty nice supply lead at this point. She's even getting her shield upgrades now. She's squared away. Yeah, Andromeda still hasn't started her 2. No, she did get 2 too. Excuse me. Without game hurt, I'm totally blind. And Andromeda's just trying to get a huge Liberator count. Hope that is enough. Stem back the tide. Oh my goodness. Disruptor ball's going in. Man, E7, for playing under lag, is using some really tricky units here, like Disruptors, trying to get up in all those worker lines, and she does pick up a bunch. Yeah, oh my god. Ouch. 24 workers have gone down over the course. Another one goes out, and it's a couple Marines there, not a ton. Gonna get anything with that one. Oh no, Liberator's on siege right as P7 moves in with this as well. They're gonna try and re-siege in time. No. Only 2 left. Yeah, that's more than enough to get picked off. Some more trying to siege up in the back. High-tech stuff down. Yeah, ooh, solid storm on most of the buyout too. And now once again, P7 has wedged herself in here at a very uncomfortable angle for the Terran player. You don't want them up here on high ground between your bases. She's gonna get that base immediately. Ugh. P7 just keeps finding all these little ways to just work the knife in. Got a couple storms in the bank ready to go. Even if Andromeda does manage to cobble something back together, she's gonna have a real hard time. She's gonna have to split like crazy just to dodge the storms in the Colossi. I don't even think that'll be enough yet. There's a fleet beacon on the way. There are already 4 Stargates added on with this for P7. I think that she is just gonna go up to Tempest and a Dark Shrine. Yeah, she's ready to go for whatever she needs. Oh my god, are these SCVs gonna try? Get him! Get him! Get him! Aww. Believe in you, SCVs. Oh, nice. Nicely done. After nuking SCVs to protect your friend. Amazing. Oh, Liberator sieging up. They might get that one. Yeah, okay. Get out of here, Disruptor. Stop disrupting my business. There's one left up here in the... Can it hookshot down around? Oh. Brace for impact, you guys. Still got a lot of cooldown left to go, but maybe. Okay. You need to poke around, yep, and there are indeed 4 Tempests in the way as well as air upgrades for P7. She's going to be able to deal with the Liberators. No problemo in a little bit here. I'm going to try to get some ghost count back up as well. This planetary repairs not quite there. Force fields pushing back some of the SCVs repairing. That's going to get bopped. Yeah, and Andromeda is forced into this position where she's got to attack and try to get some counter damage done. She's going to fall victim to these Tempests on the high ground. She does get 1. They're going to be able to put in a lot of work from up here. Trying to get some Marines forwarded to get underneath this as well. Trying to get something done, but here comes the main force from behind. Liberator's not facing the right. There's the GG. Oh my god. That fucking copy pasta, dudes. Alright. So we'll go on to our other semifinal. It'll be QB versus P7. Whenever QB is here. Map will be Acropolis because that's just how our tournament works. The first map is pinned down for every round and then it's loser's pick. Yeah, unfortunately the multi-stream thing doesn't support having 2 chats at once. This should be a pretty solid ZVP though. QB's a very strong player. D7's looked like there were points where she could win series against QB. See if this is the day. Not always quite like it's one of those things where you watch these series and you know if 1 or 2 things went differently, a very different outcome. It's definitely in the realm of possibility. Do, 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 do.
Lord knows I'm to blame. But if I stayed here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm free as a
On D7 already up. Maybe she had the internet poot out. Ugh. Oh my god, you guys, I gotta like roll my ankle or something. Not quite working. Oh, okay, so there's a different layout. I don't know, dude. I don't mess with multi-streams too much. I don't have that much attention span. We're making good time as far as speed running Banshee goes. Hour into the broadcast and almost in the finals already. It'll be our last semifinals. Then we'll move on to our finals, which are indeed a best of 5. Bah. Blurg. Other sounds of waititude. I don't know. Be nice if Evan had given me a heads up before this, but it's fine. I have a little bit of a wait time before there's a walkover. Where did Vriska go? Where did Discord go? Do. Yeah, we got a little bit of a wait. If she needs it. Oh, what is this? Video was too long. Halfway through it, I got hungry, so I left it playing and went to the kitchen to fix myself a sandwich. I found the mayonnaise, I went to the store, and then the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my whole life, but I'm a really shy person, so I took a 3-year personality development course so I can introduce myself. That is a copy pasta. Okay. Right, we are on our way to our second semifinals. Blep, 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 blep. Host your Pog champs. Time for champion of Pogs, dudes. Thank you guys for all hanging out today. Especially thank you again, Laser SCQ, for the very generous. Right, copy pasta? Oh my god, you have a list of these. A very big cricket. I'm gonna ignore it and hope it goes away. My solution to gross things. If it loads. Here we go. Oh, oops. Okay, go go. Now they're joking about off racing each other instead of playing main races. Maybe next time. Okay. Go. Absolutely. He said Ragnar. Okay. That's Sea of Whiskey's job, to be the hacker nerd. Oops, wrong button. 0, reset that. Bottom right-hand corner of Acropolis, the Blue Zerg. She is QB, our reigning champion. Her challenger, her fearsome opponent, the Red Protoss. Longtime me, aka P7 Gab, aka haver of a million names. Start that wall off in the low ground. I have too much lags? Oh. Yeah. It is a struggle when you are playing from the middle of nowhere off phone internet. Hopefully she can persevere though. She did have some sick little plays. Despite playing through lag spikes in that last game. And with some high skill cap units and stuff. That's the kind of pest I would be exactly, Andromeda. I would just be like, I hope you have a nice day. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. We just chilling like villains. Move on. Some macro opening stuff. Nexus before core. And a core dance with the prophecy. Oh, we get that sick banter action going. I don't actually know a ton about QB's PvC. I've only seen it like once. And I have a vague recollection of some sharp roach all-ins. See if my memory is correct or if I'm having a brain fart. Pool is about to finish. Is she going to do the Korean opening? It looks like it. Pulling this drone down with a... Oh no, okay, well she's not taking a 20 hatch. I like that opening. I don't know why. I just like it. Yep, pulling off gas. Macron and macron and macron. Bro, being a little thief. Stop, thief. Give me back my minerals. You know, I have always wondered if your worker dies with minerals in its quote-unquote mouth, because probes don't really have mouths, do they? I wonder, like, in a just world, they should fall to the ground. They should still be, but in the realm of video game, they disappear entirely. And it is going to be a Stargate.
Game paused.
House. Heck. Yeah, like, shouldn't the 5 minerals or whatever just fall to the ground and another worker could pick them back up? Shouldn't that be a thing? Or am I just insane? I don't like this destruction, dudes. Yeah, QB's already fired up a quick overlord speed with this as well. Which I think this is specifically the one scenario where you kind of get a little bit punished for doing this. You're doing this because Robo all-ins of many varieties are so popular in PvZ right now, and that you really need the quick overlord speed so you can scout them. But if it's Stargate, and doubly so if it is Oracle first out of the Stargate, and they can get across the map before you can have spores ready, you can get a little punished for this, but in general it's not the biggest of deal. Okay.
Game resumed.
Yeah, back on our way. Continue to chrono out probes. We'll see. So yeah, like I said, it is a Stargate. Back here in the back. Not a Robo. We'll see what the first choice out of the Stargate is. I do like that Stargates have been coming back a little bit more into vogue in PvZ too. And it is actually Chrono and Oracle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, QB. There's a Stalker in position ready to try and intercept. Back home. We're gonna get that wall off. I like this though. Oh, she's bringing this Overlord around as well. She's definitely gonna see this. Okay, so that's good. You're gonna see the Oracle right as it finishes. Throws down spores immediately. Oh, there they are. Wonderful. Not even trying to bring... This must be what good players do. Must be what it's like to be good at this game. I wouldn't know. Alright. Spores are going to finish before the Oracle can really hit. There's nothing at this third yet to speak of. Gonna dive in. No Phoenix to support and try and lift the Queen, so yeah, it's just going to be screened away. Alright. Online for QB. Let's continue to macro up. Hold down the drone key. Get some Queens out. The Robo 4, P7. She's continuing to make oracles. She's going up to 3 oracles. Was this, this was something Trap did last night, wasn't it? Trap build that I'm completely wilding out on. This feels like something that I saw very recently, because I remember looking like, ah, 3 oracles, that's weird. Huh. Here we go, we got a bunch. The litter. Oh, the stasis ward attempted it. Getting the Twilight with this as well. Devin getting all our tech up. QB going back in for a confirmation scout. You'll see everything that's up. There's scouted. Yeah, QB's just been able to pretty much drone free of charge this whole time. Felt absolutely no pressure. Making... Okay, I was gonna say one single roach, but there's two more. Let's see, there is an immortal coming. There's a robo. These oracles, that's a huge investment. This is 450 minerals and 450 gas, and all they've done, kill a couple zerglings. They've killed 4 zerglings. They're gonna need to justify their existence a little bit more, and they're gonna do that by flying over some queens and taking a bunch of health damage. Not how you want to go about that goal, but alright. Gonna bop one more ling at the watchtower, say no vision for you. 7, trying to get her 3rd online. QB taking her 4th as well. Just macro and macro and macro. And roach speed on the way as well as a Hydrogen. The 2nd Robo. I've seen P7 play Colossi into Roach Hydra a few times, so I'm guessing that's what's going to be here. We'll see. Robo Bay. There it is. No, excuse me, that's the Templar Archives. Aha! Interesting. So it's probably just going to be charge a lot of Mortal Archon, which is very easy. If your ping is bad, that's just like the consummate toss A-move army. Fuck it, get out of here. If I don't have ping, just let's make some powerful stuff and deal with it. Very respectable decision. That Forge as well. She's going to try and get some upgrades going. QB has her own upgrades rolling as well. She's got her +1 missile started. She's going straight to Lurkers. Again, she's found like no pressure. Already at 70 workers. Unit macro on a... Yep. +1 started for P7. You need to power out. Oh, look at this poor guy. Aw. Want to get out, buddy? You want to go run, play in the yard, buddy? Aw. A little puppy. Turtles are like sad puppies stuck behind a glass door. They just want to go out and run. But not today, unfortunately. No such luck. Oracle's gonna turn on. Clear up that ling at the watchtower yet again. That's really all. These oracles have just been on ling cleanup duty. They found miscellaneous lings. QB's creep spread really starting to push out here too. Nice, there's a ton of active tumors. Super passive so far. Going for Storm as well. 4 P7. She's got a healthy little mess of High Templar here, ready to go building up energy too. I have a lot of Storms banked. Native Phoenix gonna come by for a scout. What's going on? That it is indeed Roach Hydra, some lurkies. Upgrades on the way. Oh, very fast fleet beacon. Add on more Stargates either? What are you doing, P7? What plan do you have in store? Surely this can't be for carriers. I don't think Tempest would be super great here either. Hello, a Shadow of Revenge. We'll see what she has in mind. About to finish. Continue to macro up. Very passively for both players. Infestation Pit finishing for QB. She's going to be thinking about Hive. Oh my goodness, we're going to get roach drops up in this business. E7 has a really nice immortal count though already. She's here at 6 with 2 more about to finish. Oh my god, she's going straight to Mothership. What a sassy lass. Alright, some roaches trying to get something done here, but no, Oracle's just going to turn on, mop that up. Before they can do any meaningful damage. Not sure what I did to deserve it. You are a wonderful, lovely random viewer in the chat. You won the lottery today, so congratulations. Alright, so Lurker's gonna come forward. They're gonna burrow right on top of this. There's only one Zealot here. No, this is not where you want Lurkers. Coming up the ramp as well. She's got another huge mess here. Good tag to reveal most of them. Gonna try and burrow, but storms go down on the bulk of them. These Lurkers kind of clumped up. Solid storms. You gotta be careful about losing these High Templar to the Lurker spines. More solid storms getting most of this. Oof. Yeah, and now the immortal count is too good. Lurker's gonna unburrow, pull back. Forced to be reburrowed. Picks 1 off, picks 2 off. Good tag. Alright. Get those fucking Lurkers out of my face. Says 7. Couple roach drop. A little bit of a roach drop up in the main. Not doing too much. Just gonna force some zealots at home. It's gonna get cleaned up, but it's taken some workers out. before it was responded to. There were lings even going away at that hatchery. Yeah, this is a huge immortal count here. 4P7. I think she's quite happy with her position. Mothership's about to finish. QB knows after this drop. Knows that that was going to be a mothership. He's just continuing to try and get a lurker count back together. And on +1 melee as well as +2 missile. There are 3 Stargates now for P7. So she's switching into Sky Toss, but I'm not sure what flavor exactly yet. There's the lurker talons as well. Ding, 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 ding. Casting is thirsty work, y'all. Alright, we're gonna get another little drop going in. There's a Stalker here to try and intercept this. I think it might be able to grab this before it finishes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. Wedged right in there. What an annoying location. And there's Hydras in this drop. Rumbling on in here. Gonna get the Oracle picked off. There's a solid tag on these lurkers, but they're not as clumped this time. Storms won't be quite as good here, but there is a lot of stuff underneath this mothership. I love the siege up position too on the Overseer, making sure that it's not gonna get sniped when these Mortals try and come in, or these Archons try and come in. I'm gonna buy a lot of time. Immortals to try and do work, but yeah, not enough. Immortals gonna clean up the lurkers, excuse me. This drop continuing to rain terror in the main. It's gonna get some probes. Really depowering too much, huh? Gonna get the cancel in the Dark Shrine, maybe? Forces a warp and Zealots. Probably gonna get this Fleet Beacon, maybe? No? Okay, Zealots finished. Nope. What am I talking about? What is Caster talking about? Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. 3 carriers on the way. 4P7. She's gonna try this. The QB did manage to sneak in a Spire. Getting some Corruptors, so she will be able to deal with this if she can get up to a nice Corruptor count. She has the supply to work with, but not a ton of gas bank. She's got a nice mineral bank. That's something. Gonna try and drop again, get that. Not quite. A little bit of a run by. It's probably going to force the cancel on the 4th here. Force the army back for sure. No. Too busy focusing on nibbling away on those pylons. Here comes the rest of the Zerg army. Gets the mothership. And yeah, look at this. Again, like these... Now the lurkers getting really spread out. So there's not a whole lot of opportunity from focus fire. Even with the tags. Yeah, trying to push up this... P7's lining up a little bit too, taking maximum damage from these lurker spines. Spore goes down, or storms go down. Storm Spore, same S words. Sure. Yeah, not enough. Finally, QB looks like she's breaking through this. Gonna get the Archon GG. There it is. QB wins. Game number 1. Okay, P7 says wait. This is fine. So fucking laggy, yeah. Okay, yeah, she's gonna restart really quickly. Yeah, P7 never put any pressure on QB economically, so she just managed to spiral out of control despite that first fight going kind of poorly. The rest of them, much better. Not like win the game better, but it started to add up. That was an interesting game out of P7 too, though. Just like that very fast mothership. Kind of in love with it. Because that feels like it has like a very oops, I win factor to it. The only thing that was missing was the Time Warp bubbles on the lurkers. Because I remember when they changed that, and every Zerg player was pitching a fit about how that slow attack speed would just absolutely kill lurkers in ZVP. And now lurkers are starting to come back into vogue. It would have been cool to see some of those slapped down. But yeah, not the end of the world. Sometimes you just want a very expensive mass cloaking device. Waiting for P7 to reset her internet. Thank you guys, like seriously, for all the gifted subs and donations. Follows today. Hanging out. Very nice of you, because I know WCS is on. You don't... To find this tournament on this channel, you have to go out of your way. That is really nice, especially you're supporting a small community thing. So... Pre-roll ads? Sir, Hard Revenge. Sir. Yeah, I hate that that's a thing that I can't do. King's Cove. Not only am I not making money off it, right? I can't turn it off for you guys, because I hate ads. I don't put ads on my stuff. I don't put the like and subscribe and click that little bell thing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna interpret GH as go. Alright, in the top left corner, Pink Protoss, she is P7, aka long time me. In the bottom right, her opponent, the Red Zerg, our reigning forever queen. It is QB. This is long time me. Yeah, if you guys are just joining us, she's been playing from tethered phone internet because internet is not super great in her part of the world.
Game paused.
So she's been trying to put her best, or fight her best fight through this. Don't have any clue why I have 300, but 200 in ladder. Hold on. Can we try without? Okay, we're gonna remake and try a different server because we are put on Central EU, I assume, because me being host. Options. Oh hell, where is it at? Language and region. There's only one game server for my current region. Yeah, and if you guys are new here and you have replays you want casted, speaking of, there is the nice Discord link. We do that every so often. Probably do that Monday, actually. They're starting to pile up again. Join the Discord, post it in the channel. You don't even have to be a subscriber for that service. You can't pick a region on EU? Okay. Okay, yeah, P7 is just going to concede. We're going to move on to the finals. Apparently she cannot fight through this lag.
I'm the best.
Oh my goodness.
I'm the
What is
best.
this?
I'm the best.
Art Revenge has gifted a sub to Lily. Thank you. He gifted subs. Now Lily can yee with the best of them. We will move on to our finals, which will be QB versus P7, or excuse me, not P7, Husband. We need to hop over to NA for that. Is this stupid thing gonna work this time? Maybe? For once? Please? Please? No. I don't know what they did when they changed the stupid screen. Now I have to close the stupid client. And log back in every time I want to change regions. Amazing. Or where did Vriska go? Cool. Borsty, hello. There is QB. What is our first map? Important as well. First map is Kairos. Yeah, I used to be able, the stupid logo, change servers, because I hop between EU and NA all the time. hate that I can't do that now. Please. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Wrong button. Nicotine! Hi, I haven't seen you in fucking forever. Welcome aboard, Commander. We're casting the finals of the Banshee tournament. All women's event, dude. Holy snap-oli. That is a name I have not heard in ages. Congratulations on your stuff blowing up, by the way. You guys should go follow Nicotine. She's awesome. Invite to game. Invite to game. Alright. Yes, there is a delay on. Unfortunately, it is tournament day. We'll have a ZVZ finals, as is the tradition of the Banshee tournament. A ZVZ finals. Okay, go, ready. We are on our way. First map, Kairos. And this is a best of 5 for the finals. Unfortunately, because P7 had to call it a night just due to internet issues, we're not going to get a bronze match tonight. So this is going to be it for the broadcast. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for supporting this. Because again, like, we're not on Zombie Grub's channel today. If you guys wanted to find this tournament, you had to go out of your way. Thank you guys. In the bottom right-hand corner of Kairos Junction, our blue Zerg, reigning Banshee Queen. She is QB. Top left, her opponent, the green Zerg, is Buzzman. Oh, we're extractor tricking. Buzzman. Is this the same build you used on Vriska? We'll see if it's hatched first here. Very possibly the same build. Gonna reach into my bag of predictions and say yes, it is indeed confirmed, locked in. B15 hatch in neighbor. Got that manners timing nailed down. 35-ish seconds. Batsushita as well joining us. Hello. Alright, we got that hatch first. We got that gas. New keyboard. Oh no. Got that banter. You'd be going for a much more traditional hatch first. See how she deals with this kind of drunken master off-kilter style that Buzzman has. She just plays quite weird and has a lot of weird little sucker punches worked into her play. Taking the second gas as well. Oh no, just extractor tricking. Okay. Overlord on the way just yet. There it is. And these two overlords just like, so close yet so far. This is a tragedy. Let the overlord smooch. Rip. Ripperino, dudes. Alright, pool's about to finish for Buzzman. She's got a lot of supply to play with. Ling speed started. And there should be about a bajillion Zerglings on the way. Gonna try and come across the map, get some maybe pressure down here on QB. Just sip my water really quickly while we do the opening. Doom, doom, doom. Alright. High level Starcraft. Both these players Masters 1 on their respective servers. I think QB's a little bit higher. Just in terms of raw MMR, she's somebody who I think of as pretty much being GM. I don't know exactly where she's shy on the cutoff. Seems at kind of a bad time for me to catch. Definitely should be an interesting slugfest of a matchup. QB also really likes sharp all-ins in ZVZ. Going for a Baneling Nest with this. I think she suspects, yeah. I think she saw the Zerglings quite. I think she's got to suspect, yeah. Now, seeing no drones here and no third, she knows. So she's gonna pull back. Start firing out her own lings. Try and get that ling count together. She needs to retreat, though. She's a little bit out on the map. This pack of lings is gonna dive in. A lot. Oh, no. No, QB might just be dead here. She's got this wall off with the queens. That's a start. But, this is gonna be like a swarm, like a biblical plague of locusts, except lings and not literally the unit locust. Gonna clear out this baneling nest. QB managing to morph some beforehand, so that's good. Probably get this hatch as well. Trying to save it. Nope, can't quite pull it off. Scarlet didn't check in after all. She did not, which, to be fair, she's never played this tournament, and it's at a terrible time for her. I think we started at 3 a.m. our time. That baneling. Well, that was a game-winning baneling if there ever was one. GG. All right. Yeah, actual factual Scarlet did sign up this morning, but unfortunately could not join us. It's a shame, because it would have been really an absolute treat to cast some of her games. What map? Kairos? We just did Kairos. Acropolis. Okay. Oops. Forgot to... No! Forgot to make it with game art! Great with Mon. Populate faster, Blizzard. Dude, NA? Okay, you have to scroll down for... If you ever needed an NA meme, if there ever was one, you have to scroll down for a game heart. That's how non-competitive we are here. Fight to game, invite to game. Oop. Alright, QB says go go. Oh, forgot to set his referee. Have the ready check from both players. Yarr, says Buzzbin. Yarr. We have a pirate in this video game. Everyone please guard your treasures. There are pirates in this video game. Alright, in the top left corner, the blue Zerg, leading in the series. Our reigning Banshee Queen. She is QB. 5. Wrong button. And her challenger, heir apparent, the green Zerg. It's Buzzbin. Let's see if she tries for the same thing. Oh, she's starting an Overlord. Okay. Not gonna be quite the same. Except for 3 of the last 48 hours, about to pass out, but we'll leave a lurk for you. Thank you, Batsu. Have a wonderful nap. Is it still a nap at that point? We just don't know. Plays a little bit weird. That's how I would categorize her. Just a little bit weird. But within, like, if you have a distribution of weirdness, she is not quite an outlier, but she's in the outlier adjacent zone. If that makes sense. But it does work out for her. She steals a lot of games off people. These two players should be about equally matched, just ping aside. QB is playing from Russia. We are on the east coast of the United States right now, server-wise. So she has a little bit of a ping disadvantage. But I also think that she is just in general the stronger player. Not to say that this is going to be a lock for her. It's definitely an uphill fight for Buzzbin. Yep, so far, basically everything normal for both players. Hatch gas pool. Just a little bit weird sequentially for Buzzbin, but nothing too far off timing-wise. Everybody bury your booty. Oh. Got some perverts in the chat once again. Please, no pervs in the chat. This is a good heckin' Christian Minecraft server or something. Alright. Continue to drone up, get a couple safety links, get queens, economy online. Be Buzzman for getting Zerglings. Ooh. Saucy, is she going for some kind of roach timing? No, okay, there's just speed but late. Not pulling off gas at all though. Curious. He also has not pulled off gas. There's the roach horn for Buzzman, so it is going to be some kind of roach-based aggression. Got cooking. Yeah, and there is a lair on the way right behind this, so that is her plan. Okay. Third on the way for QB. No Bane Nest as of yet. She's continuing to mine gas. Got enough for lair, just needs the minerals. He has the Overlord coverage to know that there should be a third by now for Buzzman. Oh, QB should start suspecting something. Yeah, Lings are going to poke in. Just try and do a little bit of a nibble. Oh no, they're going to get these Lings from QB. Oh no. Got some reinforcements now. Here to protect the hatch as well. I'm going to screen that away. Alright. Evo on the way for Buzzman as well. She's just continuing to back her up a little bit. Wait for this layer to finish. Alright, a bunch of roaches. Yeah, QB's Bane Nest about to finish. I'm gonna play Ling Bane into this roach push. Interesting. Clearly she knows that something must be coming across the map. What have you scouted here for QB? Yeah, she knows there's a roach horn, so she knows that there is still no third. Gonna dive in and confirm. Husband's only making a couple roaches here, and she's going back to droning. Okay. She's actually, despite being down a base, she actually has the drone advantage. QB adding on her own roach horn. Yeah, QB, she's been very psyched out by this. She's throwing down spines as well. So she's unsure how to react to what everything Buzzman is doing is screaming, I am about to attack you. I want to come murder you violently and quickly. So QB is reacting to what those signals are appropriately, but it's just not happening. Buzzman just has a little bit of a psych out there. She's droning a little bit, teching up. This is bot time for QB to stabilize a little bit. She's got her own Roach Warren finish. She's in production, and she's going to have a huge army lead. She's even equalized on drones a little bit here, just because a little bit weird here for Buzzman. He does have roach speed, finishing up. Her +1 missile is a ways off still. Trying to get her third online, but she's going to be so far behind in Larva. Even with her slight worker advantage the whole time. I don't know. I'm not buying what she's selling so far. Layer finally fired up for QB as well. She's going to try and get her own upgrades for her own roach balls. And we're going to have a very tried and true ZVZ. We'll have some roach headbutts. Roaches and some ravagers. Trying to keep this Overlord alive by putting it on top of the ravagers so they can't bile and kill it. No, turn! No! Oh, she turned too late. Here's it right into the biles. Tragic. Tragedy. Everyone, please play your saddest funeral dirge for that Overlord. It lived a long life. It's a valued member of our society. Buzzman adding on an Hydralist in with this as well. She doesn't have a huge roach count. Just kind of droning a little bit here. Maybe starting to fan out the Lings. Check and see what's what. Maybe get in. Looking down here is like, oh, okay, you're not taking a base down here. No. We're not up here. There's nothing sneaky. Lings are going to get gunned down by the roaches, but they're out of position. These Lings are going to be able to get in the mineral line. Pick off a couple workers here and there. A couple sneak up into the main to confirm what's going on. They're going to see that there is a Hydra Den with this, as well as started. Yeah, now QB, I think, should have a full read on the situation of this game. And from here, yeah, she just immediately fires off a huge round of drones, some roaches to accessorize this, and I think he's just going to wait for her upgrades to finish and go try for the kill. Got a little bit of a wait here while Buzzman is ahead on upgrades that she has to weather the storm. And Buzzman is going to move out. Pretty good aggressive. She's gonna try and buy all this. Nope. Burper. Yeah, Lings are gonna poke out and see that there is indeed a push out here on the map. Posturing. She's put up a little bit though. It could be dangerous potentially, but QB's so far away. No real way to punish that as of yet. This is why you patrol your overlords if you're Cyril. Prevent these tragedies from occurring. Alright, Roach is gonna rumble through. Fine is not in this fight. It's a little bit too far back. QB gonna be forced to pull back with all those biles. Yeah. I think Buzzman says, I can't fight that. That's a very respectable read. Tunneling Claws on the way for QB, as well as Burrow. She's going into Burrow Roaches. Alright. Buzzman just trying to get a Hydra count up. And actually, a couple of Lings have managed to get a little bit of a run by, but there's a spine in the mineral line. Just saying, no run bys for you. Not today. I'm trying to get her economy back online. Yeah, QB's had a nice little income advantage. She's had a larva advantage on and off. This actually hatchery is not being injected, so it's probably even more extreme than that because QB's been on top of her injects on her third. So she's going to be able to outspend her opponent, and the longer this lasts, the more this game favors QB. QB actually has a huge bank too. She's got a lot of minerals and not a ton of gas. Figure out something to do about this. Her upgrades are about to finish, so we'll see if she can fork off some roaches, maybe dive in a mineral line, get some business done. Alright, Buzzman got her own lurker den on the way, so she's trying to get into lurker tech, which will be really good at gunning down these roaches. This is sort of the normal progression of the ZVZ, right? You have Ling Bane into Roach Ravager, then you try and go into lurkers, vipers, to counteract your opponent's lurkers. I think if you were asking me to like try and write like a quote-unquote textbook ZVZ stages of the game, that's probably where I would start. QB can punish this. Yeah, a little bit caught out of position here as Buzzman. Bile's gonna go down, clipping some of those roaches. QB's gonna pull back, regroup. Buzzman's got a better art here. Continuing to just retreat. She needs to regroup out. A bunch of roaches about to pop and join up with this. Fighting with her spine. Ravagers are in the front though, they're very exposed. This is not the best angle here if you are QB. Trying to fight in this narrow choke. Yeah, all these Ravagers starting to get gunned down. She's down an upgrade. Right, but she did manage to sneak off some roaches into the mineral line, so drone's going down with this. If QB can hold it home, she's okay, but it doesn't look like it. She's gonna... That's a lot of stuff left over to just barrel on in here. Oof. Roach is trying to pop and slow this down, but not quite enough. Even stop this +2 just before it finishes. Any damage done? Okay, yeah, QB GG's. Buzzman. Game number 2. Our best of 5. Okay, sorry about that. Now we gotta do the stupid thing where we hop over. Work. Okay. Wait, are they not on EU? What? I thought I was sure that they would hop over to EU.
Never paid much attention when I was a kid in school. I barely learned to read and write, but don't think I'm no fool. But please excuse me for scribbling. I can barely write my name. Which
Oh, QB said King's Cove. Okay. We're just trying to sort servers out. 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay. Fireworks outside again. Aw, dude. Okay. Was King's Cove. Oops, no. Stop. Good game. Game. Every week, something to celebrate. Yubi says go go. Alright, we are on our way. Game number 3 in our best of 5. Do. Alright, in the top left corner, the blue Zerg. Tied up in the series in our best of 5. Is QB, our reigning Banshee Queen. She is the green Zerg, aka Buzzman. Different names for EU and NA servers. Our thing, and it's King's Cove. We got a bigger map, so I don't think we're gonna get anything super aggressive, but maybe. Buzzman extractor tricking here. Hello, Sir Duke Nukem, in a few minutes from now. Hello. We're in the finals. Banshee tournament number 22. Okay. Yeah, so this is already a slight variation on the theme. He's going hatch first, but in a kind of odd direction. You'll be doing more traditional, for lack of a better word. We'll be hatch gas pool out of her. Doom here. Go on. Hatch pool gas for Buzzman. So we're mixing it up. We're going to see how these two collide. Buzzman might be able to get a little bit more early aggression done. I think this is more just to be safe and defensive if she expects QB to cheese, but QB doesn't really cheese. She's not somebody who I ever think of as like having a really nasty 13-12 worked into a best of series. Or a 12 pool expand or something like that. She just has a lot of like very sharp two-based timings, approach-based timings as well. We'll see. Okay, Buzzman going for double gas. Is she just trying to go for a very fast mutas? Kind of what it looks like. The queen. Okay. Yeah, QB playing a very stock standard ZV. Very textbook. At least so far. Where Buzzman getting a little weird. We'll see here. Getting queens. I expect that we'll see a layer fired up as soon as this queen finishes. And that'll probably be all we really need to know if it's going to be for Spire or not. I assume it. Oh, no, there's a Roachborn. Okay. Huh. What do you have in store? Husband, what do you have? Ready to go. Alright. You've been getting her Zergling speed. Just continuing to drone. I expect we'll see a third in a second. Yep, there it is. Overlord's fanned out scene. Once again, there is not a third in position for Buzzman. He's got 2 queens on the high ground. Yeah, I think this is just a bluff Roach Warren. These queens to block this. This is just to bluff the Roach timing. But it's really just a mineral investment. Try and telegraph that you're doing something else. She wants QB to prepare heavy ground defenses. For hope here. And look, she's getting her wish. QB immediately starts up a spine. She's thinking it's a Roach timing. Actually, I'm thinking with this gas and this drone count, it could be still... It is. I think you'd want to take these additional gases. With taking these 2 gases so much earlier, though, I'm a little bit psyched out. I'm not sure what exactly her plan is. All right, there's QB's own Roach Warren. Was the second spine? Yeah, so it is a Spire. Okay, perfect. My Spire sense was tingling, but QB rushing in here. Because she's Russian. That was not an intended pun. Actual factual, no pun intended. In a bunch of follow-up scouts, and the Spire gets canceled immediately. Gets popped into an Evo. So I love this. But... I love these mind games that they're playing. This is absolutely beautiful. But now, this is what QB was already starting to prepare for, so she's going to be in an amazing position when this push does come out. Got her own Roach Warren. She has spines ready and completed. See. Yeah, Buzzman firing up Roach speed as well as +1. Huge wave of Roaches pouring out to join up with this any minute. On equal drone counts, but QB has the additional hatchery. She's going to have more larvae to spin into units. She's actually feeling confident enough to drone here a little bit. Interesting. And these have been some sick mind games. This has been absolutely a treat. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get Scarlet today, but this has been equal to or better, honestly. I've been having a blast. Okay, gonna get those lings. Say, nope, no soup for you. No scouts for you. Okay. Continue to inject, get that creep spread. You'd be starting to produce her own roaches. She's got a little bit of a worker lead. Buzzman's starting to push out with her own roach pack. She's trying to fan out lings and see where the attack is coming from. But so far, she's been kind of completely blindsided by this. It's just going to rumble up this ramp right into the middle of the fray. There are a few roaches, some more about to finish up and join this. There's not a lot of transfuse energy banked up with these queens either. See, really, QB just has to buy time for her reinforcements to finish. Oh, layers on the way, yeah. Buzzman adding on a Hydra in behind this, so she's trying to think about teching up, but she's still stuck on 2 bases. She's getting a third, but that one ling starting to nibble away. Roach is going to pull back home. Alright. Oh. I don't think you want to overstay your welcome here as Buzzman, but she also didn't accomplish a ton. She really only sniped the queen. It's such a delicate situation. Sometimes it feels wrong. If this one ling kills this hatchery, she's coming home for this. She is pulling everything back home. Seems a bit much. Okay, it is gonna get cleaned up. That hatch will finish. Before that one poor ling can nibble away too hard. Yeah, this is now QB's just in a nice economic position. She's got an extra injecting base. She's been ahead to slightly ahead in workers for most of this. She's going to catch back up in upgrades eventually. Only starting her +1, but she's going to have her edge speed as well as Overlord speed to confirm that if there are any more tricks, like maybe restarting that Spire, we'll be able to get in and scout that. Oh, here we go. Buzzman trying to push up, but into a spine and a superior concave of roaches. Even with the upgrades, I don't think this is enough. This fight going poorly for Buzzman, and worse all the time. She's going to be forced back. That was not the kind of trade you're looking for in this position. Maybe just firing down another spine. Just to be safe, continue to produce roaches. A confirmation scout with this overseer with speed. Confirm that there is indeed no spire. Hydrotech on the way. Alright. Husband actually, weirdly, now has the drone lead. Got all the way up to 60. We stopped at 50, 52 here. Going into burrow movement for these roaches. And a pretty gnarly supply block. She's actually about to... She has 8 overlords in production, 3 finish, more on the way. Amazing. Well, she won't be supply blocked anymore once those guys finish. It's a lot of supply to play with. Okay. Yeah, now QB firing off some of her own drones, starting her 4th. Her own +1's about to finish. Husband, she has her +2. She's starting a Carapace, so she's going to be a solid upgrade and change ahead of QB. She just has to find the right angle. That's the trick here, right? She's got better tech. She's actually, despite the weird opener, she's now ahead in terms of raw economy, but she's going to be behind in larva production again in a moment here. She just has to find the correct angle to try and wedge herself in here. And there is Lurker Din on the way. Oh, but there's some roaches here. They're going to see this. No, detection. A lot of roaches to just lose it from QB. Cleaned up. No baby sharks for you today, QB. Not in that business. Continuing to poke around with these, though. What she can find. I love bird roaches as they just kind of wiggle around. Look at them. Is detection right with this? No, don't lose another pack of roaches. Okay, well, they're going to sneak in. So now there is a counter force ready to go in here for QB. Whenever the attack actually starts proper from Buzzbin, you can unburrow those and start sniping off drones and turn this. That's how she kind of won the game on Acropolis. My brain farts are kicking in. It has been a day. Let's stay up and watch GSL. Alright, we're just going to run in here. Try and snipe this Lurker Din, actually, instead of going for the drones. I'm not quite. Oh my goodness, so close. So close. Buzzman actually also has an infestation pit about to finish, so she's thinking about Hive. It's probably just going to be for Lurker upgrade, the adaptive talent, so they can burrow faster. Lets you micro against Biles a lot better too with the Orphan 10 of them. Lord. Keep going for Spire. Again, I kind of like this, I kind of don't. Because if you can get the mutas on top of the lurkers, you can clean them up for free. But by nature of having lurkers, you already have access to Hydra Tech, and you should have a Hydra count to defend them from the mutas. So I like it conceptually, but oh no, oh, lurker's not burrowed yet. Good fight for QB so far. She's going to be forced to retreat a little bit, though. Bile's going down on the lurkers before they can even burrow. Couple of them out of the way, pulling back. Again, same deal. Lurkers trying to burrow, but they have no adaptive talent, so they're going to get mowed down as they try and advance forward. Going to be forced to retreat a little bit here. Well, the lurkers can start picking away at that hatchery. Has Buzzbin done this? Has she broken it? She might have. These are trying to get up here, and there's no detection right here. Oh, there's a spore. No, the spore reaches. Okay. Yeah, no. QB's losing this fight on two fronts now. These lurkers are up in a really awkward position, intercepting that rally as it comes down. Fourth is going to get picked off slowly but surely. Yeah, oof. That is such a terrible position to have these lurkers in. For QB. Alright, detection's here. She's going to try and break this, but... oh. Alright, lurkers advancing ever forward. Roach Warren goes down for QB. She can't produce any more roaches. Has to switch back to Lings. Yeah, QB, you're... GG, there it is. Alright, Buzzbin 2-1. Not what I expected. Definitely an underdog here, but good job to her. Do. We did Kairos, Acropolis, King's Cove so far. Cyber Forest will be map number 4. Oops, well, fuck it. Odd. If we're gonna do that. Fight. I don't want Andromeda. Fight. We did it. Go. Waiting on Busman. You ready on up. Ugh, ready. Alright. We're on our way. Game number 4 in our finals. Rawr. Have fun. Good luck, have fun. Alright, it's Cyber Forest. We have a very short rush distance on this map. But we'll see. He wants to throw a curveball into this. Let's see here. Top left corner, our reigning champion. Down in the series, though. Blue Zerg, she's QB. Her opponent, coming for that throne, that #1 spot. Green Zerg, she is Busman. Hey, Jamie, playing under her, I guess, first name on Europe, as it were. Who knows? Once again, extracted tricking. Is she going for something a little bit fancy? And it would appear so. Yeah, pulling this down. We're going to go for a 15 hatch. And I like this a lot more on these smaller maps, because the rush distance is so short. QB, though, again, playing just a very stock standard opener. Nothing too fancy. We got that gas in the way. We'll see a pool as soon as she hits 200 minerals. As you do. She's just going to try and get in under QB a little bit. She's just trying to take a little bit of an economic corner cut to get a little bit of aggression and counter damage on herself. Blech. Words are starting to fail me. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I am dollar store zombie grub today. Alright, yep. Hatch gas pool for QB. Ugh, tongue twisters abound. What a racket. Let's see. Husband really likes this opener in ZVZ. She's, I think, done it all but one game we've seen from her. So we'll see. Pool's about to finish as well as her hatch. If she can get some lings across the map in time and get some pressure put on. Alright, there we go. Huge wave of lings fired up. 8 instead of the usual, like, safety 4-ish. 4 Busman. She's going to try and come across the map. Maybe snipe a drone or two. See? Yubi has scouted in and confirmed that there is indeed it. It's a little bit hard to tell because it's subtle based on the creep spread. When this hatch actually started, she may not know that something is afoot quite yet. But I think after all the sucker punches that Busman has thrown in the series, you kind of suspect something shady. Yeah, she's even bringing in another Overlord. Just be like, this one is poking. In a third quite yet, but it's gonna fly over this. Oh, don't lose 2 Overlords to this Queen. Alright, QB moving out with her own lings. Hold off. Getting that Baneling Nest, yeah, so she's got the Baneling Nest in advance. Husband has a huge ling flood ready to go. She's gearing up. Her speed's gonna be finished way earlier. She managed to snag a win before Baneling Nest is finished. QB's going for a full wall off here with Evos. Things are gonna try and pierce this wall. I don't know if they're gonna have any luck here. Trying to pull back the damaged ones here and there. There's a third that she can pull back and snipe. Force the cancel here. You can try and force through this wall. Is her transfuse ready? No, not quite. Alright, Eva goes down, pulls back to avoid the broodlings. Queens are going to be able to wedge themselves in there. They're not on hold position. Oh no. Those queens were not on hold position. It's going to let the Lings get surface area on this first one. There is transfuse energy now. They're going to try and save each other. One queen goes down, two queens go down, and now Lings are unchecked in here. They're going to get the Evo. Just barely. Try and run around, avoid the broodlings. I'm trying to get this third now. There are Banes finally morphing. She didn't get the Baneling nest killed. It's gonna be tough. I don't think you want to push up this ramp anymore. If you are Buzzman, this is gonna be how you have a real bad time. Alright, here come the Banes. QB just needs one good Bane hit here. She might get it? No, not quite. Try and circle up and around. Ring around the Rosie. As it were. Ape home. But yeah, no, QB has held this very well. She is down in drones. But she didn't outright lose the game. She's in a recoverable position with some solid Bane connections. She has her third online. She's going to have more larvae to spin and play with here. So I think on the cosmic scale of pain, you're not pleased with this as QB, but you're not mad at it either. Oh no. Okay, these Lings trying to come forward. They're going to get one Bane. Not a ton here. Gotta be careful. These Banes are very clumped up here for QB as well. Luckily, Husband doesn't have her own Banes to counter punish this, because you could just dive like 2 Banes in the center of this and blow them all up for very efficient trade. But oh no, these Banes going off. Yeah. There we go. Maybe getting some of these Lings. Now it's really just 2 queens and a spine, 3 queens. There are some reinforcement Lings with this. Yeah, QB droning behind this. She knows that she has bought herself time. Regroup. Couple Lings gonna poke up the ramp. See that there is nothing going on here. No way to really try and rush up and end the game. We're just gonna confirm. Alright. Lings here and there. Nope. Don't want to risk it for that biscuit. Not today. QB's getting her own lair, continuing a drone, pulling back home. Alright, Buzzman trying to get into Roach Tech as well as an Evo. Drone a bit herself. Getting economy back online, but yeah, like I said, she's down a base. Granted, this one's not being injected, but still, larva's larva. Everything matters at this stage. We'll see. I don't believe has her own Roach Warren even started yet. There it is. Okay. Trying to get up into this, but actually, weirdly, because of her lack of a third, Husband's gonna have upgrades and roaches in production first. Well, I guess not. In a way. You follow. Alright. We're gonna go get scrappy with this. The QB's trying to find herself a nice little economic position. Starting up her own +1. And this time, in the previous games we've seen, she's been behind almost a full upgrade. Now she's behind, like, not that much. Maybe a quarter of an upgrade. That's already a nice... If you're QB. Continuing to drone on up. Drone. Scout. Alright. Overseas is going to come in right in time to see the Spire started. Has her own Spire on the way as well, so we're going to get Muta battles, unless somebody wants to play Chicken and cancel theirs. I'm not super expecting. Granted, we have seen Husband do these odd mind games before, where she bluffs a Roach timing, and it was a 2-base Spire behind it. It's red. She cancels it and actually does go into a Roach timing, so you never know. Husband can always pull out a curveball. But yeah, this is a nice little pack of Lings now for QB. She's going to come out on the map, try and snipe this hatch. Is it going to finish? Hatch finishes. All right. Sizable little Ling count here to counter for Buzzman. Couple roaches, but not enough to be scary yet. Yeah, I think QB's managed to get this. She's going to be able to dive on this hatchery, focus it down, try and force Buzzman back out again. That's a big mug. It is a big mug. Casting is thirsty business. Get those roaches mowed down finally. It's third. No, get the third. QB, get the third. Alright. Buzz been going for +1 flyer attacks, but QB already has her Mutaball being born. So she's going to have a huge advantage. And I don't think... Have you even scouted that there is a Spire on your opponent's side of the map here? No. Yeah, so if you have this read here, and QB does, she's going straight to Flyer Carapace, which if you're not familiar with the intricacies of ZVZ, the attack upgrade only applies to the first attack of the mutas, but the armor applies to every glaive bounce that the mutas do. The armor is much better in these situations, so QB, this is where it kind of shines that she's a lot more experienced in this matchup. Like I said, I expect that she should win this most times. No upgrades quite yet. We're going to see how this goes, just in terms of Mutaballs, but maybe forced to retreat. She's not got the numbers quite here. Regroup. Wars aren't quite finished yet either for QB. Alright, she's managed to clump back up, regroup, trying to dive back in on this. She's going to get one Muta. That was a good pickup. Every little Muta counts here. There are roaches sharking around as well, looking for opportunity. These Mutas will take a little bit to clean them up. And they don't have Carapace upgrades yet, but there's no Flyer upgrades either. It takes a little while for the Mutas to try and shoot through this. Might even be able to dive over here, get the cancel this fourth, but no, instead they're going to try and barrel up this ramp. Try and poke away at this. While Buzzman's own Mutas poke away at the third. Alright. See how many drones Buzzman can take with her here. So far, not a ton, just 3. Okay. GG. QB wins. Series tied up 2-2. We're in the finals. Okay. Got a game 5 in our best of 5. Deep? Question mark? Hopping over. Okay, we're going back to NA. Hopefully we have a quick one because I gotta go soon. Has WCS wrapped up for the day? I assume it has. Somebody let me know. Just whoever's on. So I can have a raid ready after. Any? Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. Everybody who's here has gone out of their way to find this tournament. Go. We're on our way to Game 5. Zombie Grub is at WCS. Well, I am your budget Zombie Grub this weekend. Thanks for the follows. Also, if you're new here, I will cast your replays, your lovely viewer replays. Just join the Discord. Deposit them in the channel. We'll do this probably Monday. Make sure you follow. You don't have to be a sub for that, but alright. Tying up the series. Top right corner of New Repugnancy, the green Zerg, she is Buzzman, challenging the throne. The queen herself in the bottom left, the blue Zerg, she's QB. See what Buzzman has in store for us this time. So far, a much more normal opener. Kind of see. I don't know. There's the extractor trick. Okay, she has the overlord as well. All right. She has some very odd ones that are really throwing me for a loop. See here what she has in store. Drone 4. A hatchery first. Same for QB. See what they got. So far, they've been some really scrappy, brutal games. Both of them. See. Alright, pool on the way for both of them. Hatch, gas, pool. But Buzzman has her gas a little bit sooner. Not sure if she wants to try and leverage this into 2-base Muta again or something like that. If she starts another gas here. She's very tricky. Very tricky. Continuing to drone and drone and drone. You guys know the drill. First 2 minutes of a Starcraft game. Setting up bases. Getting an economy. Doing stuff. Streamer is much more than a problem. Aww. Aww. Alright, hatch finished. Hatch finished. Let's see if somebody wants to just go super aggressive here or not. He fired up for Buzzman. QB speed not quite there. Left gas a little bit early, she did. Buzzman's gonna have her speed a bit quicker here. We shall see. Buzzman so far continuing to just drone. There we go. Throwing down the Roach Warren again. Okay. Did she throw down a gas in the main? No. So this, I think, actually will be for a actual Roach timing out of her, but you never know. Your eyes peeled. Wings are going to get in for the scout, though. See that there is a Roach Warren. Dive up here. See the gas count and the lair timing. Yeah. QB knows. She's got her third started. She cancels the Bailingness, swaps it for an Evo. Okay. Interesting. See, but QB has all the information to work with here. Evo for Buzzman as well. She's going to try and get that +1. Her lair, start up with Roach speed. Yep, okay, there it is. There's the Roach Warren. Okay. Buzzman, risking it for the biscuit. Putting it on the line. Going for a sharp Roach timing. Trying to snipe a win. Snipe a title. Best of 5. She has not won a Banshee tournament yet. QB has been our reigning terror basically since Tillier retired. I think the only person to win one outside of those two has been Deity once. That's it. I think we've only had 3 people win this tournament over the various iterations. Not counting someone who is disqualified for trying to sneak in and beat. We always find those. Alright, lair on the way for QB. She's trying to get her own speed. Actually, her missile is much quicker. Her +1 attack is much quicker than Buzzman. This is gonna really tilt things in her favor. She's gonna have a lot more time to try and power out roaches, and the roaches she has will be more effective when this push does come out of Buzzman. Actually, firing off a laser overlords again. 5 right there. Yeah, this roach timing I don't think is quite as sharp as it could be. I think if there was a little bit better management on the supply for Buzzman, she'd have a higher roach ball with this faster, and she could be across the map. The speed in this was a little bit out of sync. My only big concern. Overseer is going to come in, try and scout this. See that QB has her own response ready. She's had a worker lead in drones. Her upgrades are ready. She doesn't have speed quite yet, I don't think. No, she does. Nope. Only just now starting it. Their own scout off here. Sees that there is indeed no tricks, no spire here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Continuing to poke around. Hasn't QB been playing for a really long time? I actually don't know. She's been playing since as long as Banshee tournament was a thing. I don't know how long she's played Starcraft though. I don't talk to her a ton. Mostly just because of like time zone and language barrier memes. Alright. Husband's gonna try and rumble in here, and she does have the greater army supply. Her +1 has finished now, so any upgrade advantage QB had, not gonna matter too much now. Snipe a couple roaches. They barrel in here. Alright, roaches continuing to try and push forward here. I think Buzzman might have this. She's got the concave. Army count is higher. Gonna try and retreat and regroup though. Pull back. Maybe starting +2 with this. Yeah, there it is for Buzzman as well. Alright. Buzzman diving back in for more. Not the best angle for her here. I think QB, yeah, gonna really fight convincingly, especially with how dinged up some of these roaches were from the first fights. They're all just kind of staggered out trying to regroup. So now we're in these roach position wars. Continuing to fan around. Did Vriska forfeit? Yeah, both her and P7 ended up having to forfeit. P7 because of ping issues, and then Vriska just was not feeling well, so we're not gonna have a bronze match today. Alright, QB's got her Overlord vision spread out very well. Something. We'll see if Buzzman can find a fight, pick up a couple roaches to have a little bit of supply advantage, or wedge herself in here at an interesting angle. That's all you're gonna need to really swing this outcome when it's this close. Positioning, but yeah, QB's got a little run by down here. Picked off like a drone. Alright, Buzzman's gonna try and wedge herself up in here, and I think this is the angle she wanted. Fight at the top of the ramp, where QB can't really contest. He's gonna be able to barrel right on in here. Ooh, can she get the cancel? It's +2. She's gonna try and get the Roach Warren. Turn back around, fight this. Reinforcements starting to come out, but yeah, they're just staggered out a little bit. Roaches for QB getting another run by up into the natural. They're picking off drones. What a slugfest. Alright. Buzzman, I think, winning at the front. Slowly. Alright. Yeah, Buzzman's wedged herself in here, so she's going to be able to get a ton of counter damage done. They're both... +2 is going to finish for both... No! Stop it! No! Oh my god. I can't believe +2 finished there for QB. Let's finish for both players. Now, Buzzman's going to manage to get in this mineral line. Drone's even being pulled in the fray finally. I'm getting mowed down. Yeah, 75 army to 24. GG. Buzzman, we have a new victor. I am seriously impressed.